Hey,
Hi.
we are two massholes talk murder. Paula,
Lena.
for entertainment purposes only. We're not professionals.
Right.
And it's our very first time.
Yes.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome.
Welcome.
So tonight we're talking about Ken and Barbie Killers, the Lost Murder Tapes. You can find it on HBO Max, Prime, and Apple.
Yep.
So we start with season 1.
It's Carla Homolka.
Oh yeah, and Paul Bernardo.
In case you don't know.
Yeah, gross people. So season 1, episode 1. Paula, let's start with you.
1986. There was a teen found in the lake. What does that mean?
Well, no, she was encased in concrete.
Yep.
Gross.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then the show recaps with from Scarborough rapist to home videos of Carla Homolka and Paul Bernardo. 6 tapes were found.
She was 15. He was 23, right?
Yep, Carla was 15 at the time. She wanted to be a veterinarian, and they called each other sisters, meaning her and her friend Jennifer Black, who is sitting down with us, that work together.
And Paul wanted to be an accountant. He wanted to make money.
Yeah.
23, dating a 15-year-old. Just keep that in mind.
I didn't even think of that. Are you sure he was 23 at the time?
That's what my notes say.
Then we get the guy in the shadow. His name is Mark, former friend of Paul's. He's sitting
hidden.
Yeah, he's sitting in the dark because he doesn't want people to know who he is.
But he has tattoos and a wedding ring and a watch. And in videos, they show him because he dated Carla's sister. So I don't know why he's hiding, but later on he says he's hiding because, why do you say?
Because he doesn't want to ruin his future relationships and his work.
He's already lost, relationships 30 years later. That's what he says.
Yeah, and he says he was all struck, sorry, of Paul and wanted to be friends with him. Paul had an over-the-top personality, and he wanted to be an accountant making 6 figures. What do you have next? Paul's got glasses on. I'm having a cocktail. Cheers.
It said 1987, police are looking for a rapist 2 months after Carla and Paul met. 17-year-old victim, and they describe him as a boy next door, blonde hair, blue eyes. And this is why she hates blue-eyed boys.
Yeah, oh yeah. And you know what? She got off the bus at 1 a.m. She was followed by a man. He grabbed her, pushed her into a backyard, and sexually assaulted her. Right. And by the way...
This was in Scarborough, Canada.
But so me and Paula first started, she gave me the book. What's the name of the book? Do you remember?
It's on it's on our Facebook page, Two Massholes Talk Murder.
Anyway, we were in high school and she's like, Lena.
It's something like Innocent Killer or something. Go ahead.
No, she gave me the book to read, and that's why I thought this would be a great first episode of our podcast, because this is what bonded us with true crime.
Well, it happened, like the trial was going on in 1993, so that would have made us 19 years old then, which would have made us the same age as the girls, that the victims at the time. So it was kind of like it happened, it could have been us.
No, the victims were 15 and 16.
And 17. It happened, but the trial was in 1993, but the crimes happened in like 87.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. So we would have been the same age.
We would have been the same age as those girls.
Mm-hmm.
It could have been us.
It could have been me.
Yeah.
So the rapist strikes a few times a week. 7 women were assaulted. 1 minute he's smiling at you.
Yeah, she's right.
1 minute he's smiling at you. The next he has a knife to your throat. He would gag them with their own clothing, penetrate using his own knife, fingers, and sticks.
Yeah, and other things.
Yeah, which I don't know what that was.
And smear them into dirt.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, correction. Carla was 17 and Paul was 23, per my notes.
Still gross.
Yeah, still gross.
But anyway, after he was done raping these girls, he always took their IDs and threatened death if they went to the police, because they have their address.
He would collect their pubic hair as souvenirs.
Yeah. And then he's like, once told a victim, I am the Scarborough rapist and they'll never catch me.
And the journalist says that Scarborough was such a nice place to live before this guy spoiled it.
Yeah. Do you have Steve Irwin, detective?
I didn't write their names because I knew you did. Oh. Now we're in St. Catherine, Canada.
But wait a minute. I have Steve Irwin, detective of the Scarborough rapist case, youngest guy on the case. He was on call and responded to many of the victims. Rapist was stalking these girls, following them in days before he attacked, watching them through their bedroom windows. Did you have that?
Yeah, he stalked them.
Gross.
Yeah.
And then we fast forward to when Carla and Paul met, which her and Jennifer, for their veterinarian work, they were sent to, like a convention.
Yeah, I have Carla's the oldest of 3 girls. She has 2 little sisters, Lori and Tammy.
Lori dated the guy who was in the
dark.
shadow. Yeah, Mark.
Dorothy and Carl were her parents. Paul lived 1.5 hours away in Scarborough. Mm-hmm. Oh, and then we're going to upload this on our Facebook page, but there's a picture of Paul in this documentary. And if you remember MySpace, he looks like Tom from MySpace in that picture. Just make a note of it. We're going to upload it. Okay.
But see, it goes back and forth because then it says like...
Then May 26, 1990.
But then
another
says,
victim.
Yeah, home video show Paul asking Carla what she's doing the next day, little girl. She responds, going to Disney with my Uncle Paul. She clearly is acting like a 13-year-old and he's loving it. Oh, that's when I have the sisters, yep. In the beginning, Paul would stay on the couch in Carla's childhood home. After everyone went to sleep, he'd sneak into Carla's room, doy. After a couple months of this, her parents let, him stay in her room. The parents were happy. Paul was ambitious and they trusted him. Ex-friend Mark was dating Carla's sister Lori and was mad that he couldn't sleep in her room when he stayed over. He's such a tool bag, but
I have that in May 26, 1990, there was another victim tied up.
Victim 8?
Tied up in the park, raped. She saw him, got a good look at him, and then she gave police a sketch of his face, and she described him as the boy next door.
Yeah, and that's when they put up a bulletin, right?
Bulletin and flyers. Cops even went door to door to try to find this guy.
Yep, and police took DNA from every suspect. Attack stopped after this. Did he move? Did he die?
They chased the suspect for months.
Is he in jail? Cops question.
And then the attacks just stopped.
5 months later, after the last known Scarborough rapist attack, Paul moves to St. Catharines from Scarborough and moved into the Homolka family home.
In the basement.
Yep.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, next there's an embarrassing home video of Paul dancing in the living room with Carla's mom. It's so stupid. I don't think I would even do that. And I'm embarrassing. How about Leanne Plateau?
Well, he started being controlling.
Okay.
Who's Leanne? The girl with the nice hair?
No, that's Jennifer. Leanne Plateau, who worked with Carla at Martindale Animal Hospital. She was 16 and Carla was around 20.
She is the girl with the good hair.
She has good hair. I think they all have good
hair. I have a note. Carla's vet friend has great hair. I have that she was 15 and that Paul was very curious about her. Always wanted to hang out with her. Always.
Yes.
Yeah, said, why don't you, and Carla was like, why don't you come out with us, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, and gross. And she was like, why would these people want to hang out with us?
Yeah, I was just a kid.
Right, gross.
Weirdos.
And then we go to...
Well...
the home videos?
It goes to Tammy.
Yeah, during Christmas. Home video, Christmas, 1990 at the Homolka home. Tammy, which is
Carla's
youngest sister, and was allowed to drink. Her parents were like, have a couple. Yeah. And Paul kept giving her drinks. Yeah. After the parents went to bed. And so Paul kept feeding her alcohol. Cops were called. Laura called ex-friend Mark in the dark that the cops are at the house. She's not breathing, she told them. Very upset. Hysterical.
She had a lump in her throat, like a bubble. They said that she threw up on her vomit.
Yeah.
Choked on her vomit, Paul said.
She passed out on the floor, and then she choked on her vomit and died.
Right.
Everyone was shocked, thought it was a horrific tragedy.
And then just a month after Tammy's death, they moved to Port Dalhousie, which is part of St. Catherine.
Yeah, at 57 Bayview Drive.
Yep.
Yep.
Just a month after her sister died. And didn't they get married in between?
I have it down there. They got married like 6 months after she died. This is when he's molding Carla, prepping her that Paul will be Carla's one and only. From then, they would video basically every moment of their life together. Ex-friend in the dark, Mark, says he would spend 3 to 4 times a week with them at this time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like this guy. He seems like a real wuss. He says it's always...
He's traumatized.
He says everything is always for show. Look what I have. And
Who? Paul?
Yeah, Paul and Carla. And then he said,
Paul liked money.
yeah. And did you see his stupid? He thought he was all that. And you know what?
He had bad teeth.
He had really bad teeth. I don't like blondes. Anyway, they got a dog named Buddy. You had a dog named Buddy.
I had a dog named Buddy.
Paul did not.
Not a Rottweiler. This was a Rottweiler. And I think they abused the dog, but, nobody fucking knows. But I think they fucking abused that dog.
Well, dog.
We don't know what happened to the dog. I'm very upset about the dog.
We never found out about it. Paul did not want the dog, so Paul would lock Buddy in a large crate down the basement because Buddy would pee all over the floor.
Locked the dog.
Why would the dog pee all over the floor unless they didn't take him out?
Right. Abusive.
Mm-hmm.
No, I think Paul hated that dog. I hope they didn't do anything sexual with the dog. However, it wouldn't surprise me that they would hurt the dog. It just wouldn't.
I didn't even think of that.
Or lock the dog in the cage for hours, days.
For hours. Sorry, I'm a little buzzed.
Days.
Okay, so June 29th, 1991, 2 weeks after Leslie Mahaffey's disappearance. Oh, wait a minute. Sorry, I'm going ahead. Okay, 1 year after the last known Scarborough rapist attack, June 15th, 14-year-old Leslie
June
Mahaffey.
1991, right?
I just have June.
No, I'm sorry,
15th.
June. Yeah, 1 year after known Scarborough attack, 14-year-old girl named
Leslie Mahaffey, that's what I just said.
Leslie. Yes, you're right.
Okay, told friends she was heading home but never arrived. She was a rebellious teenage girl. Her parents locked her... Oh, I don't know if I could forgive myself. Her parents locked her out of the home as what do you call it?
Punishment?
Sort of like, tough love. Tough love. And because she missed her curfew, she phoned a friend asking if she could stay at her place, and her friend said no. So she went back home and sit and wait for someone to open the door.
Lena's on the computer. I can see that without my glasses. I have handwritten notes.
Well, I type faster, and my writing is awful.
Oh, this was it. 2 weeks after Leslie disappears, they get married. So not
yeah, I got it right here. June
Yeah.
29th, 1901.
Yeah, so it wasn't after her sister's death. After her sister's death, they moved. And then 2 weeks after Leslie's disappearance, they get married.
Yeah, and so people were wondering...
Which was 6 months after his sister's death. So Lena was right.
Her sister.
Yeah, so Lena was correct. So sorry.
People wondering why they got married so soon after Carla's sister, Tammy's death. The quote was, "The show must go on."
I have that too.
Yeah.
The show must go on. How much longer do we have to mourn, he said.
Yeah, it's been 6 months. How much longer do we have to mourn? It's time to move on, he says.
And that's sick.
Can you believe that? And this is coming from, I have 2 sisters. She has 2 sisters.
Right.
So we kind of like...
And we're the baby, so we would have been the ones dead.
Yeah, I know.
And our sisters would have just fucking moved on without us.
Yeah. Can you imagine if someone had sex with us so much that the sisters have drugged us?
Lena, gross. Gross.
Sorry. Okay.
Gross.
Okay. I know it's gross, but it's funny. Show must go on. Blah,
So
blah,
then
blah,
the
blah.
same day of the wedding, 18 miles from the wedding, there was a dead girl found in the lake. Hence, back to the beginning of this documentary.
Right, but here's the thing. He was dressed, they were talking about the wedding. He was dressed as a rock star, and she had a gorgeous dress. She had 7 bridesmaids, a horse and carriage.
Oh, yeah.
arrival.
She thought she was like fucking.
It was like a prince and princess thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, so go on. Lake Gibson, Niagara, the same day, 18 miles from the wedding.
There was a guy fishing. He saw concrete blocks, found it. He found blood on it, saw her foot, visibly upset. He started crying, the poor guy, 30 years later. The body was encased in cement.
Yeah.
And at the wedding, they saw it on the news talking about it. It was Leslie, per the dental records. And they were just like, oh, like acting like, oh my God.
Oh my God.
What's going on in my town? What's happening? Oh, I have no idea. You fucking did it. So you know what happened because you did it.
Yeah, and you know what? The guests at the wedding made their way to the bar and started watching the news about the body being found.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking awful. Cut to footage of Leslie's funeral. Do you have this? Parents in shock and tears. Actually, you know what? Her mother looks like the woman in Jaws that the son died of the Jaws and she went up and slapped Brody in the face and she's like, you knew there was a shark in the pond, the lake.
No, don't remember that.
Oh my God. They look just like each other. You guys have to look at her. Leslie Mahaffey's mother looks just like the woman from Jaws that had the veil. And she's like, you knew. And you let them swim.
I missed all this.
Paula, how can you miss it?
Was it at the end?
Nope.
Maybe I had to go to the bathroom.
Okay. All right. Okay, so wait a minute. Leslie Mahaffey is on his blah, 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 blah. Cop says he was real wrong thinking she was a runaway. To this day, he's still upset about it. Cut to the footage of Leslie's funeral. Parents in shock, tears. Little brother holding a white teddy bear. So sad. Friends from school being interviewed there. Then back to Bill Reckall, which is the guy who found the body. He was in a canoe. The man who found the body says, to this day, it hurts to see her photo. He breaks down.
He's visibly upset.
Oh, wicked.
Per my notes.
Yeah. People suspect the killer lives in the area. So, do you want to?
And then I have April 1992, 9 months after Leslie.
Okay, I have stuff before that. Should I say it or
A
not?
15-year-old girl disappeared.
Wait, when Paul would pick Carla up from work, he got to know her coworker, Leanne Plato, the girl with the good hair.
I have that written down somewhere.
Okay. He would ask if she still had a boyfriend, how that was going. Then questions got a little more personal, she says. Mm-hmm. What are you doing tonight? What are your plans this weekend? Why don't you come and hang out with...
We already went over that.
And I know, but I'm doing the timeline. Leanne didn't know how Carla would feel about that as she was a little kid. Why would they want to hang out with her? She would keep making excuses on why she couldn't hang out with them. April 16th, 1992.
15-year-old girl disappeared. Her name is Kristen. Saw her shoe, knew she was abducted because he used to stalk these girls.
Yeah.
So he grabbed her in the middle of the night and her shoe was on the ground.
Her shoe, her blush brush, and a map were found at the scene. Her name was Kristen French, and she was a great student, great grades, and she was an athlete.
And a witness saw more than one occupant in a car in the church parking lot.
Mm-hmm.
Carla was struggling with them.
Kristen's...
Oh, and then I have Carla's vet friend talking about disappearance.
Yeah, Jennifer.
Oh, they were talking about it with her vet friend. No, Leslie.
The other one?
The one with the good hair.
Leanne, the good hair girl.
Yeah, and Carla was like, oh, how devastating. Oh, can't believe that happened. Hello, she fucking did it.
I know. It's awful.
She fucking did it. So she was at her wedding talking about Leslie, and then she's at her work with her friend talking about Kristen, how horrible it is when she fucking did it.
I know. You know what's sad is they were so young and they were so beautiful. Not that it matters what people look like, but they were smart. Got a little bit of flump. So anyway, Kristen's father is on the news speaking about his daughter.
She was found dead. Was that before?
No, before they found her body, the father was on the news, just being speaking.
Spoiler alert! She's found dead.
Speaking to his daughter as if she can hear her, he says, "Run to the neighbors if you can, or get a phone call to police. Do it as soon as possible."
That's so sad.
Scott Burnside, who is a reporter,